We are back in the saddle once again with Echo Dawn. I was looking for information regarding any secret walls or hidden passages in this cave, and I didn't have any. I went back and reviewed some of my tapes where I was in, I forgot the name of the town, again, the town above the castle to the top left, and there's a guy there that'll give you tips about the secret walls and where to find them, what areas to look in, and I thought I had a tip for the fire zone, but I didn't. So I just gotta leave. And if you recall from the last video, I was on my way out the door when I decided to stop, head back to the save circle, and go check on that stuff, because I thought, man, I'm already here. I might as well go and get some sweet loots. And just to recap, the developer has hidden sweet loots in all of these caves through hidden walls, and it's pretty good stuff if you can find it, and it's usually worth your pardon my tongue twisting there, it's usually worth your time to go and dig around and see if you can find where the hidden passage is. But without a tip, it's kind of a long grind. You know, you gotta survive a lot of battles to do it. And now would be a good time because I'm strong enough to take on all these fights. But at the same time, I'm depleted from coming through the whole place, the boss fight, and grinding my way back out. So I guess it's not really fair to say grinding my way back out, but just, you know, making my way back to the door. But yeah, so you got to trade off, like, do I have the patience to do it now? I'm now strong enough to actually handle this place, but my supplies are pretty low. The cool thing is, look at this, I'm still turning over some levels. The boss fight landed us a ton of experience. Some people double leveled, and some people were brought close to another level. That looked suspicious to me, so I decided to push, see if it was there, but no. Yeah, so these extra levels are awesome, and again, I'm getting stronger and stronger. I could go and restock and come and you know, run around all over in this place and try to find it on my own. But I think without a hint, I'm not going to do that at this time because I want to keep making progress in the quest. So it's like this with pretty much every place. You come in and you're barely doing any damage, and you finally get some levels going, and now it feels really good to just nuke them down so fast. But still, you know, they still do a surprising amount of damage, so you got to be careful not to get overconfident and outrun your, you know, your supplies, get too far out there. Or, yeah, get stuck in a spot where all that work you did getting through the place and beating the boss, you didn't get back to town and save. So, yeah, I'm still of the mind, back to town with us. And I'm looking around for items that I've been picking up, because you do loot items. And very shortly I'll have a game update here. I understand it's like waiting for me to install, and I haven't done it yet because I queued up a number of videos with the current version, and so soon you'll be able to see all the stuff that we're looting from these fights. Getting a little bit confused about which way I went to get in here. I keep thinking, oh, it was right down here to the left, but no. Little dead-end passages all over the place. Still get to spam a ton of high damage spells from the Mystic when she's not doing her task of keeping everybody healed up and alive. 700 MP. Awesome. Just go for it. Just use it freely. And yeah, also the Bard song that does the 10% heal for your whole party per turn is still a pretty nice thing. But again, you gotta be careful when you use it, because it might be wiser, like, look at this, a Maglar Heat Fist did 1500 damage to the marksman. You got to be careful when to use it, because I could have probably used sleep and ironically saved more hit points that way rather than getting the heal on my characters. Wow, okay, yeah, that was some stacked damage and some stacked heal. Oh man, yeah, tons of stacked effects happening. You gotta be careful. Take a guy out just like that. Okay, let's get my guys back. Back to topped up. Starting to have to use a lot of those things. You're like spamming the button to fill your guys back up. Okay, I just wanted to be sure about this direction. There's definitely not anywhere that I can see to go. We've got to go down further still to get out of here. Oh, there it is, the ramp. Okay. These guys should go down pretty quickly. I'm still taking the fights to keep taking the experience, and we'll see if we go into the next zone pretty strong. I'm kind of hoping so, but if you've learned anything about RPGs, usually the next place is tuned to make a fool out of you. But we will take what we can get for now. That goes by pretty fast. I mean, it's a few quick attacks and we take them right out. "10% lifesteal is just awesome. Can't really complain about that. And this is going to be a little bit better here. Swap out some things, get some items on the right people. I like that siphon spear. That thing is just cool. So I'm thinking you get that item for a reason, and maybe the next place you'll need it. The purity pen with the 100 resist, the 100 and the 25 resist. So might as well just equip it now. And if it's not working out, I mean, it's better. I think it's better than anything else I got in there right now. So we'll just go with it. And of course, one obligatory fight before we head out the door. There we go. Life steal and mana steal. I gotta get mana steal on everybody. That is just too nice. You gotta have it, you know. And look at the Mystic with 700 MP, right? And there she is already down to 500 something. So you can definitely spam through it very quickly. You use those high-level spells. You use those the party damage ones, and yeah, they spam through pretty fast. Okay, no changes to the story here. We just want to hit up the inn and top up our guys, looking around the shop to see if there's anything different there, and we've definitely got to refill a bunch of our potions. We need potions of life, so here we go. Water of life, bunch more of those I decide I need to have. Mana pose always, and balm. A bunch of times we're going to start needing balm because of the silence. The problem is just one. They've relieved one effect, and that is so brutal because you get spammed by the whole party with multiple effects. So yeah, not really cool. So anyway, we'll spend a few minutes here just topping off all of the things that I feel like I'm missing. I'm taking a look at these weapons, and speed increases are always nice. That's the thing. Of course, for the bard, I don't want to get rid of his whips. A ranged two-handed. A couple items to play with here, but I'm going to make a few adjustments to the things I've got equipped. You know, for the Mystic, for example, I mean, speed increases are awesome because she's not going to do that much damage anyway, but if she gets her turn back up really quickly, I might be able to get in a critical heal, you know, or something like that. So those are the trade-offs I'm making there. Alright, so our current quest is just to head back to the king with the stone that we have. I cannot ride the Zelling in the desert, but we're here on the grasslands, and a thought occurs to me. I kind of want to look around a little bit while we can do high-speed travel without battles. I'm just going to run the rim of this and see if there's any lost items, any boxes sitting out in the open, caves to find, or something like that. So we're going to do a little quick cruise. There we go. There's one right there. Okay, might have been nice to find earlier. You know, not a great find necessarily. Earlier, definitely yes. So I should have done this run before. Sometimes it pays not to be so direct on your task that you don't take the time to explore the surroundings before you head in. But anyway, didn't pay too much of a penalty there because I had those already. And here's a cave. Not real sure what this cave's all about. Just a random cave on the overworld, I guess. And a whole bunch of scorpions. Scorpions that seem to have a lot of hit points. And poison everybody. Okay, they go down fairly, a few attacks, but they have a fair amount of hit points. Okay, well, I guess I'm a little overpowered for this cave. Maybe if I was exploring earlier and I came in here, it would be pretty challenging. But right now, I think I can pretty much just walk through here and grab whatever's hanging out. Laminar mail, okay, check that out. A cocoon shirt with 8 armor, and this is 11 armor and a bunch of resistances. Could be useful, resistances. For now, though, I'm going to leave things as they are. I'm going to poke around a little bit more in the menu, but that's about all the time we have for this video, so I'll see you after the jump.